My birthday is next week, by the way, and I'm super excited. Before I go into me stuff, I wanted to start with, Kate was talking about the pillow book. That sounds amazing. I wish we had more of those these days. My journal sort of functions like that on a personal level, where I write down a lot of stuff I want to keep in my head. So it's stuff from my actual life, but then it's also like details from other things and quotes and excerpts from books and etc. It's very thorough, several hundred pages in multiple different documents on my computer. Like, I've always been big on journaling, and so that's something I would totally be interested in. I wish people did that more. The description you gave was just so fascinating, both in the context of the historical version, and also I wish we did them more currently. Kate, 23,000 words, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you that you got it sort of in order there and started working on it seriously and made some awesome progress. So I'm glad to hear that. So this is my Expos outfit. If you don't know who the Expos are, they're a former baseball team from Montreal, and they don't exist anymore. And I think it's sort of like cutesy and retro, and my friend found out I had the hat, so she bought me this shirt for my birthday, which I thought was like the funniest thing in the whole world. She's a Mets fan, so last birthday she bought me a Mets shirt, but now I have this super retro Expos shirt. Okay, so I've done a whole lot of baseball recently, but I wanted to show you some clips from my real life because I've been trying to record them, because it felt kind of fun to have the last ones and load them up for you. So without further ado, these are some videos from my life, mostly from DC when I visited there, but just also from my life.
Hi, I'm in DC for a Cardinals game, so I'm really excited about that. I'm pretty close to the middle looking at some really interesting things. Maybe you can see the Capitol and the Washington Monument. It's a beautiful day, like the most ridiculously gorgeous day. I'm so happy to be here. It ended super late. I ended up catching the last bus out, 3 o'clock in the morning from the city. The next one wasn't until 5 with basically the morning bus. So first, it was the most extroverted bus I've ever been on in my life, which was amazing. Everybody was kind of talking together, like at least the 5 people in the front, kind of one more girl too. Just talking together. Strangers just having a good time. I helped a guy find directions, but we all just kind of chatted. It was great. It was like everything I wanted a city bus to be my whole life, or at least since I started riding them. I'm walking back from where they dropped me off, and the Empire State Building's out because it's so late. So that's always a bit of a trip, a weird feeling, because it's pretty iconic in the skyline there. But I stayed awake later than it did. Go Phoebe. So while walking over here, I had one of those ridiculous moments. I was freezing in New York City. I had to walk 14 blocks from the Megabus to Port Authority with the city buses, and like freezing, teeth chattering, shivering, could not keep my body from like vibrating, shivering. And so there were 2 reasons I didn't get on the subway. First, because I'm really cheap and didn't want to spend $2.75 to go 10 blocks, despite the fact that it was frigid. And second, because, in quotes, I was too lazy to get my Metro card out of my backpack. Too lazy to do that, so I walked 14 blocks. That pretty well encapsulates who I am and how I operate. Since I highly doubt I've showed you this before, this is my house. It's actually not an apartment split up into multiple apartments. It's actually a house. And it's pretty iconic because it's called the Giraffe House because we have like an actual giraffe. Then we have this sign, which we think is really important to who we are. It's the Giraffe House. Times Square, because when I'm having a bad night, like when the Cardinals lose, nothing fixes it quite like all the lights. And it's really pretty.
DFTBA. I'm seriously a big fan of this hat. I've had the hat forever, but Expos! I have no reason. It's not like I'm an Expos fan. I just think it's so much fun.